Welcome back to another edition of Tech Talk with my good buddy from FPM3 Marketing. That's Adam Oldfield.
Hey, Greg.
Live and direct
That's
right here in the studios at the Cambridge Chamber of Commerce.
Always excited to be here, man. Always good, you know?
I can't understand it either because it's the same every time. For me, it's exactly the same every time. But last time we talked a little bit, you said that the Note 8 was an inexpensive phone.
It is.
You talked about
Compared.
your phone, the Lamborghini phone.
For Lamborghini.
Just absent the Lamborghini, but the phone's nice.
Yeah.
But you also mentioned the Note 8, and the Note 8 is coming out shortly, or will be out by the time this goes on. It's supposed to be spectacular.
It is phenomenal. And I can tell you that, you're going to hear a lot of reviews about the Note 8. And some people are kind of downplaying it a little bit. They're calling, it's an S8 Plus with a pen, with a lot more money, okay? So, but I thought I would take the moment here because there's going to be, by the time everyone's watching this, there's going to be a lot of phones in the market. You're going to have the LG. You're going to be hearing a lot about HTC. You're going to hear about Huawei. You're going to hear about a lot of phones that are going to be comparable.
iPhone 8's going to be out.
iPhone 8's going to be out. We're going to see all the features, and I can't speak to those, and I'm not going to speculate. What I can talk about is the Note 8. So what I did was my top 8 reasons the Note 8 rocks. Okay? All right. Here we go. Number 1, it's got a super crisp OLED 4K resolution. What? That is crazy. That
Really?
is so crisp. So think about this from virtual reality standpoint and augmented reality. This is phenomenal. It's like Blu-ray on your phone. Number 2, the pictures. You know when you zoom in on a picture and you're like, I want to get it, and it's shaking, and you take a photo and it's blurred, and you're like, why did I even zoom in? Well, this has an auto stabilizer. Okay, 2 lenses on the back, you get an auto stabilizer, so when you zoom in, nice and simply, nice and clean. Number 3, 6 gigs of RAM. What? What does that mean?
Really?
Yes, 6 gigs of RAM. Now your phone has 4, and 4 is sufficient, unless you're a power user and you need 6 gigs of RAM. And I've got 6 gigs in a Note 8. Not only that, it's got an upgradable slot to 256 gigs of space. Okay, that is huge. Why do you need that? Who cares? You got it.
Well,
and that's
you
what's
need
awesome.
it because you're using your phone as your computer.
Well, we use cloud for the most part, but it's just cool to have. Let me go on. Number 4, wireless charging. I'm not gonna go there, but it's super quick. Love that. Number 5, iris scanning, face scanning with the S8. You've got that.
Yep.
Number 6, 6.2 inches. Who doesn't need more space? It's like walking with a phablet, but a little more customized. Number 7, water and dust resistant.
Yeah.
Gonna say that's pretty handy when you're underwater, okay? Sweating lots, bringing it with you. You're gonna want it. And number 8, number 1 reason, in my opinion, 8th reason why you want the Note 8, it's got a headphone jack. Boom!
Mic drop.
That was the mic drop, baby. Because all those phones you're hearing right now, they don't got one.
They're all going with the Bluetooth.
Whatever. When your Bluetooth
And then you lose
dies,
your headphones.
next thing you know, you're talking in speakerphone, going,
I know.
hello, sorry, I'm in the airport right now, sharing my confidential information.
Tell me, why is it when you've got a compact, it's like the iPod, right?
Yeah.
When you had the thing with you, why do you need it wireless? Because it's only going from your head to your pocket.
It's not much, but it makes sense, I guess, if you're going to work out and everything. Where I find it is I'm always on my phone. I'm always constantly talking. Bluetooth has not yet given you more than 8 hours of talk time.
Yes.
So you know what? For the power users who are on the phone, you're going to burn through it. So headphone jack, number 1 reason why you want the Note 8.
Note 8 sounds like exciting.
Absolutely.
Are you going to get one?
Absolutely. Pre-order ready to go, man.
Are you excited?
You have no idea. I got the Note 7 last year before it exploded. And then
why did I ask that question?
I was going to say, that's not a topic.
Open source is free.
Yes, open source. We've heard of it all before. Open source has been one of those loved, hated things. Open source means that it's available for anyone. Firefox, Mozilla, all those are open source. You can enhance it. You can build on it, WordPress, otherwise. This is really cool, though. Because with technology, this one's actually neat. There is an open source code that is being released on the internet, okay, to print a 3D prosthetic arm with all the details of what you need to buy and how to put it together. So an engineer down in Florida who worked with Microsoft actually developed a 3D prosthetic hand to almost realistic degrees that you can buy the wiring, buy all the materials needed, get the 3D printer. Now the cost is probably about $35,000, okay? Not including the time to learn how to do it. But a prosthetic hand, just to give an idea from a medical company, is about $100,000 to start. So those that need any prosthetic hands or arms or legs, whatever, I don't know what else they need, open source is now available. It's going to change the whole mindset of how you
Wow.
could do this. Why he did this was because why should someone with a missing limb be in a position where they should not be not having a quality of life? And God bless him for that. So yes, you'll be able to print and put together your own prosthetic limbs.
That's unbelievable.
It is unbelievable, yes. For no more than probably, he said 30,000 at today's cost for materials and 3D printers, but probably in another 2 years it will be less than that.
That's fantastic. That's
is.
absolutely revolutionary, and I hope he makes billions of dollars.
It's open source. He's not making a dollar.
I know.
But
Isn't
he-
that
he feels good
unbelievable?
about it. That's
Well,
right.
he will, because somebody will make him a champion of the cause.
Something doesn't matter, yes.
He'll be a speaker, something. We know he's going to do. Lost keys. Can't remember the combination to your lock.
I mean,
you
I've
know
had-
what? I have one of these little things.
Are you like that too?
It doesn't work.
It's not that. I always forget. I mean, I've had a lock for years. I had to go to the YMCA where I'm a member, and I actually had, I don't know what I had, a brain fart one day. I'm working out too hard. I don't know, went into I just sat there spinning it going, I have no idea what it is. I would try to go to my phone and look up the code, but I left it in the locker. So I had that moment where I'm standing there naked looking at it going, what's it like being a dumbass? And I couldn't figure it out. I had to call the one of the security guys to come out with chain locks and pop it. This is going to solve that problem. And what it does is got a low diode battery, and it is a Bluetooth lock. Simply solid, you don't use any dial. All you need is a code and connect it directly to your smart device, whether it's a watch, a phone, or otherwise, and you can share it with someone with a time limit. So now, this is great. Think about this in class. We can actually generate more dumb students because now they don't even have to remember 3 numbers. So now what you can do is actually set it up, program your whoever you want to have with it, put your phone on the lock, and it unlocks it. So you can put a time delay. I could share it with you and say, Greg, I'm going to give you access to my lock. So you can put it on like a house, a delivery box or otherwise. But this is actually, it's called NoKey, and it's about $56, available on Amazon, and it allows you to get a Bluetooth
It'd be great for
lock.
real estate agents. If you're listing your
All
house
of
for
them.
sale and you
Yeah.
can
Real estate
share it, they
agents,
can come in and get into your house and
Go on
do their
in,
thing
take a
and
peek at her, yeah.
sell it. And
Make it more efficient, but you'll never have to remember or get a locksmith to help you break it.
no, you just have to remember to load it onto your phone, set it up,
Yes.
and not leave your phone
Inside the locker. That's a different discussion. That's why you have a smartwatch. So that way I can make sure I have a backup.
What's this about the weather
Okay.
app? Is it now one of the things following me and deciding whether or not I want to go outside when it's rainy all the time?
This is a big thing. We don't realize that all this information, okay, is actually being shared to third parties selling companies. Your information about what you do, where you go, what you eat, who you're with, what you say, what you did with your dog is all being calculated. And what I'm referring to that is you take a picture of your dog and you know, say I'm going to the park, or send it to your boyfriend, girlfriend, and say, oh, look at me with Muffy. And all this information you think is between the two of you and maybe the cellular company. But if you've got this app on your iPhone, now this only affects iPhone users. There's an option to say, do not track my information. You do not have rights and privacy to the information within my phone. Well, this little software, which is on over 1 billion iPhones, is actually keeping and logging all your information, even though you said I don't want you to. And it's called AccuWeather. And it is one of the most popular weather apps, and apparently it's one of those things that nothing we can do about it. Take it off.
Really?
Yes. So
you got to delete it.
You got to remove it, find another weather app, but I'm telling you, AccuWeather, one of the most popular apps on iPhone. Even though you say I don't want you to track me, it's still tracking. Not only is it tracking, it's selling. And that's how they're making their money. So FYI, anyone that's out there with iPhone with AccuWeather, I suggest you find another weather app.
Or watch the news.
Or step outside, look up.
Yeah.
It's amazing.
That's usually the best one because, you know, because there's one thing that's everybody complains about is the weatherman is not accurate at all.
No.
So why do you think your app is?
Well, that's another topic for another day. There's another tech product about to come out to tell you that.
Oh, really?
Yes, there is, sir.
Oh,
Yes, there is.
that'll be interesting. Okay, what about this watch? You said that you're going to love this. The watch that never breaks.
That's right. This is it's a smartwatch, okay? But it will never break. And let me tell you why. Because it's actually encrusted in concrete. It's a concrete watch, and it's got the band and the actual circular, all of it is encrusted in concrete. And they claim You could drop this from like they said the Empire State Building, and it won't break. Now, concrete, in my opinion, is pretty,
a little porous.
But it's not going to break. And I'm thinking to myself, if you want to walk around with 4 ounces around your wrist, dragging it along the ground, and we can have a little bit of knuckle dragging, but you know what? This is a concrete watch. It's called Masonic, the Masonic smartwatch. It's got a bezel dial.
Leave it to those Masons.
It's $129 to carry around a bunch of concrete around your wrist.
Really?
Yeah, it's pretty, I don't know, I thought it was pretty neat. I was like, wow, that's...
I'm not sure that's going to sell very well.
I don't know. I just thought I'd bring
Concrete?
a concrete watch. Never thought of it before. Yeah, I know. It's kind of a little different. But yeah, so this is, if you're looking for that one gift that everybody's got everything, this is it.
Christmas is coming up, so,
Yeah, that's right.
hop on somewhere and buy your bestie a concrete watch, I guess.
Yeah, why not? It's a smart watch.
There'll be all these people with one arm longer than the other after
right.
a year. So.
Walking around, yeah, exactly. Chiropractors everywhere, happy.
Well, folks, sorry about that, but this is the end of another edition of Tech Talk. Drop in next time when Adam Rollfield and I will talk about the latest and greatest.
Absolutely. Thanks, Greg.